Hello everyone, I am Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we are playing Mega Man Xtreme for the Gameboy Color. So... this is... kinda like Mega Man X. It's also kinda not like Mega Man X. Yeah. So, basically, if I remember right, you're in the cyber world as X. And you're fighting the Sigma virus. Or stuff that the Sigma virus had set up. It's been a long time. But it starts you off with the very familiar game that you know of Mega Man X. Zoomed in to, like, maximum and with, like, a fraction of the enemies and stage size. And, it also doesn't have, you know, like, collision with certain enemies and... it's just missing significant parts of the original. And there's like mid-level saves. Yeah. It's a unique experience though. And X is called Vava. Because Vava. Oh god. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was close. I almost got killed by Vava instead of Vile. Because Vile is not a good name, I guess. Yeah. We're just gonna ignore that. So, yeah, Zero's there. Mother computer system. Data sabotage in the world order. It's basically in between, like, X and... well, not even X. It's more of an in-between between, like, X2 and X3? Middy's apparently the greatest computer genius in the world, which is why you never hear about him in any other Mega Man game ever at any point. I mean, the guy didn't even make it into Mega Man X Dive. So, this is all the story and background of it all. Yeah. You can't skip it. Which, again, you all know how I feel about not being able to skip things. On a replay, it makes you lose your mind because you're like, oh, I get to just press A lot. Jeez, come on. Anyways, controls. A is jump, B is shoot. It's the Game Boy. There's 2 buttons. So, in the enemies, there's Chill Penguin, there's Spark Mandrill, there's Storm Eagle, and there's... oh, how did I forget his name? Wow. I feel bad, because he's like one of my favorite bosses from X2. But, yeah. So, I keep wanting to say Flame Mammoth, but it's not Flame Mammoth because... So, the... select... I'm like, wait a second. Select opens where you can, like, change what weapon you use and stuff like that. Oh, Flame Stag. That's his name. Wow. I don't know why I forgot that for so long. I'm ashamed. How dare I? As a fan of X2, forget that. Yeah, there's, like I said, the mid-stage things all the time. And other than that, like, these are pretty solid recreations of things. Look, there's even capsules. With really good, like, graphics. So, it's a little bit different. Instead of dash, it expands my ability on walls. Oh, and I can hit down and I can dash. They couldn't get rid of a dash, now could they? That's a key element of this X series. Ride armor's in it. The ride armor can be charged. I don't think this can be destroyed without... Yeah. A lot of the stuff is exactly the same as it is in X and X2. Just on a smaller scale. Like, this stage is almost identical to actual Chill Penguin stage from X. I think that's dope. And the graphics look really, really good for what it is. You can tell that's X. You can tell that, like, the cutscene stuff is the best, without a doubt, because it's, like, full-on pictures. And it's so weird that it's so much of the same game that people have played, but with a little bit of a new take. Oh, so it auto dashes when you're on a wall. That's what the leg parts do. Figure that's important to talk about, because ho ho ho. That was spicy, Chill Penguin. Yeah, controls-wise, I mean, it has a little bit of input delay, but it's not enough that makes or breaks anything. It's still, like, fine. The auto dash on walls makes it way easier for some mobility. Like, if you had problems with, like, dash jumping on the walls, well, you won't in this, because you don't need it. I just wasn't paying attention, and that happened. The music itself, it sounds like Mega Man X. Not so much in, like, the shooting, but... because the shots are just... I also don't like the charge noise in this, because it's not as great. But do you hear the music? It's the exact same music from the actual games. Which I think is great. I think they did a really good job on that. And I do have to say the Chill Penguin is probably harder than he is normally, just because the size of this stage is so small. Granted, you can hit him over the top of his little penguins. And I'm not sure you can do that in X. That's fine. Chill Penguin still can't hit you if you're in the top right or top left. So he sucks. Weaknesses work exactly the same. And yeah, it's basically, hey, do you want to play Mega Man X with slightly simpler controls and basically everything else is still Mega Man X? Wow, that sucked. Yeah, this is it. So I mean, graphically, it looks really good. Sound-wise, the sound is awesome. It has the same songs and everything, just, you know, in like 8-bit form. And then, controls-wise, it plays fine. Other than eliminating the need to dash jump yourself and the little bit of input delay, it's good. I have no complaints. You know what? I hate you, Chill Penguin. The bosses might be a little bit harder, just because of, like... Or you might want to use different tactics. Like, I would never do this in his actual fight. But, yeah. It's a good game. I would honestly give it, like, probably an 8 out of 10. The input delay is a little annoying, and yeah, you get absolutely rocked. But it's a really unique concept that I don't think they explored a lot. And with the armor parts doing different things, it kind of makes it a new experience altogether. So, if you're a fan of Mega Man, especially the X series, check this out, because this is kind of like Mega Man meets Mega Man X in the best possible ways. Oh god. I don't want to die, Mr. Penguin. I don't want to die. Jeez. I am terrified of getting hit by him. So, comment down below. Let me know if you've ever gotten extreme with Mega Man. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode comes out. With all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!